Hello, I'm Brian Molitor, CEO of Molitor International. We're headquartered right here in Midland, Michigan, USA. For nearly 30 years, I've had the joy of working in the fields of organizational development, human resource development, and strategic planning. It has been a riot. I've absolutely loved being involved in this field. We've worked all over the world with a wide variety of customers, from small mom and dad shops to big Fortune 500 companies, and we certainly have worked on many different continents. But you know, the one constant is the joy of seeing people transformed, the joy of seeing lives transformed with some simple principles, some simple truths that are communicated in ways that people can assimilate and then apply right away. It's been an absolute joy to be involved in this field. One of the things I want to share with you today is the concept of honesty or truth in love. You think about those two concepts, and sometimes you might say, well, I'm not sure that they can coexist. Truth and love, honesty and love. Sometimes it seems like, well, if we're going to be honest, then we're not going to be very loving. If we're going to be loving, then maybe we don't have to be honest, or we shouldn't be honest. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. Truth and love go hand in hand. Honesty and love go hand in hand. In our work, we spend a lot of time working with executives, doing coaching. We spend a lot of time doing organizational surveys where we're trying to find out the truth. We're trying to learn the truth about a particular organization. And whether it's the organization or an individual, you have to gather data about perceptions of others. So let's take an organizational survey. All right, we're going to do a survey of a company. And we've done some where we literally interviewed 5,000 people, face-to-face interviews. And when you're done with that, you don't have a little snapshot of what's going on in the company. You have an X-ray. You really understand the inner workings of the organization. Well, what you'll find is that some things are really good and some things are not very good. Some people are very happy about certain things, and some people are not very happy about other aspects of the organization. Well, we've gathered the data. My associates and I have gathered the data, and we've compiled the data into a report. Now, what is it that we have to do with it? We have to communicate the truth of what's going on within the organization. If we don't communicate the truth, then there really was no point in doing the survey. So now we've got data. Some of it is very inspiring, and some of it is almost discouraging. But what we must do is we must communicate that truth. But we have to do it in a way that doesn't break people down. I've learned a long time ago that people are generally doing the best they can. We do the best we can with what we have and what we know. And so truth and honesty combined with love, these are some very, very powerful concepts. It works in all areas of our life. You know, when we do organizational training, we do our leadership training, often a question we ask people is, what characteristics or qualities do you most admire in others? Well, one of the top characteristics is honesty. We say, oh, we love honesty.